One of the major things that neurodiverse women struggle with is confidence, lack of confidence, and self esteem. Confidence in their ability and lack of self esteem in regards to their assessment of them not being able to do things like everybody else. So, why is this? Okay, when it comes to being neurodiverse, what it means is you have a different way of processing information and learning. That's standardly what it is. So in society, in inverted commas, in society, they say that you are neurotypical if the majority learn things in a particular way. Anybody else who does not learn in a particular way, you are neurodiverse. Diverse meaning diversity. Your brain neuro works in a different way to society norm. Society norm will always be the majority. Neurodiversity will always be a minority. So if you're in an environment where the majority are doing things in a certain way and you are a minority, naturally you're going to feel like the odd one out. And there's a possibility that you'll be thinking that something is wrong with you. Why am I not like those over there? Why can't I do things in the way how they do it? When the reality is, you're not supposed to do it in the way how they do it because your brain operates differently. So when it comes to confidence and when it comes to self-esteem issues, a lot of the time it comes from trying to compare yourself to someone else who's not even neurodiverse. You're comparing yourself to someone who is neurotypical, someone who can do what society says to do. When in fact, being neurodiverse means that you have to do it in a way that works for you. It's not good enough to just accept the fact of I'm dyslexic, so I can't read, or I can't write, or I can't this and I can't that. Because do you know what? That will have a knock-on effect on you if you do not learn how to overcome that. Imagine you being a person who, because of school, you struggled with writing and you never ever learnt how to write in your own unique way. Somewhere inside of you, you will feel like an idiot. You'll feel like you're just not good enough. You will always have this niggling feeling inside of you that there is something wrong with you. Now here's the joke, the big joke. Even though you may be struggling in this particular area, you've got so much talent in other areas. And everybody else will be saying you're great, you're wonderful, you're this and you're that. And because of this thing over here, you won't be able to appreciate what's over here. And the only way that you'll be able to embrace what you are absolutely good at is when you start finding a way of how to overcome this limitation over here. What a lot of people tend to do is ignore the things that they feel that they're not good at, rather than try and think of a way that will help them to achieve the same goal. So for example, take running. Someone is going to prepare to run a race. So they know in advance how long the race is going to be. Say it could be a 10-mile run, a 1-mile run, however long it is, they know in advance how long this race is going to be. They know the day, they know the time when this race is going to take place. But here's the thing. The runners all train individually. Even if two people are running the same race because they're trained by the same trainer, there is still elements within their training that they will be doing it individually. Just like in a classroom, Yes, the class might be full with students, but each person has to sit by themselves and do the work. So it will always be an individual task that you have to do. So going back to the race, you go to this race after you've done your training and everybody lines up waiting for 1, 2, 3, go. Now the reality is this: the person over this side, I don't know necessarily what training that they done. The person over that side, I also don't know the training that they have done. So what use would it be for me to be in a race with these people and compare myself to them and feel inadequate to them when I don't even know their journey or their story? So why do I say that? The reason why I say that is a lot of women in business, especially the ones who are starting up, tend to compare themselves to other people when really and truly that's not the best thing to be doing. It not only eats into your confidence, it also taps into your self-esteem, and it can also make you feel inadequate, because 99.9% of the time you're probably trying to compare yourself to someone who's neurotypical, so their brain doesn't even function in the way how yours does, and you are feeling like something is wrong with you. Why can't I get it? When your individual journey is different to theirs. So going back to the race example, if you have a goal that you want to achieve, the best thing that you can be doing isn't about looking at what other people are doing and want to copy them and compete with them. The best thing you can do is stop and say, how can I get the same result in my unique way? Not by copying other people, but in my unique way. And when you focus on the way that serves you, when you get to the race, you've got tunnel vision and you run and you stay in your lane doing the best of your ability. But when you start looking around and looking at what other people are doing, that prevents you from growing a business that really helps you to tap into your potential. Because what will end up happening is you will self-sabotage yourself, and then you will just feel like, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? When in essence, it is what you're supposed to be doing. So I hope you found value in this video. Comment below your aha moments, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.